You know that person who wakes up calm, energized, and somehow emotionally steady while you're hitting snooze for the third time, already stressed about a day that hasn't even started yet? It looks like they were born that way, like happiness just follows them around. But here's the truth. It's not genetics, it's not luck, and it's definitely not good vibes only. It's what they do in the first hour after they wake up. Neuroscience shows that your brain is highly impressionable in the first 30 to 60 minutes of the day. Your cortisol levels spike naturally, your emotional baseline is being set, and whatever you do in that window either stabilizes your mood or destabilizes it. Today, I'm giving you 6 morning habits that are scientifically proven to increase serotonin, dopamine, and endorphins while lowering stress hormones. These aren't complicated rituals. They're simple, realistic actions that rewire your emotional state before the world gets a chance to. And habit number 4, that one quietly changes your emotional baseline more than most people realize. Let's get into it. Habit 1, the 2-minute cortisol reset. The moment you wake up, your body experiences something called the cortisol awakening response. Cortisol rises naturally to help you feel alert and ready. That's normal. What's not helpful is immediately grabbing your phone and flooding your brain with notifications, emails, and news before your feet even touch the ground. That multiplies the stress spike. Instead, try this. Sit up in bed. Take 5 slow, deep breaths. Look around your room. Notice that you're awake. That's it. Slow breathing activates your parasympathetic nervous system, your body's calm mode. It signals safety, it reduces anxiety, and it lowers unnecessary stress before it snowballs. You're telling your brain, we're starting today intentionally, not reactively. 2 minutes. That's all it takes. Habit 2. Morning light is a natural antidepressant. Within the first 30 minutes of waking, expose yourself to natural light. Open your curtains. Step outside. Stand near a bright window. Sunlight hitting your eyes, even indirectly, signals your brain to produce serotonin. Serotonin is your natural mood stabilizer. It also helps regulate your circadian rhythm, meaning you'll sleep better later. Better sleep, better mood, better emotional stability. This is why people who get morning sunlight tend to report less depression and more consistent energy throughout the day. Think of light as your brain's on switch. No supplements, no hacks, just sunlight. Habit 3, create a tiny win immediately. Your brain loves completion. When you complete a task, even a small one, your brain releases dopamine. Dopamine is the motivation and reward chemical. It creates momentum. So give your brain a win early. Make your bed, drink a glass of water, do a 1-minute stretch, wash your face. It doesn't matter what it is, as long as it's intentional and complete. That small action tells your brain, I move, I completed it, I'm progressing. Happiness thrives on momentum. When your day starts with progress instead of passivity, your emotional tone shifts from helpless to capable, and capability feels good. Habit 4, set your emotional intention, the game changer. Most people let the world decide how they're going to feel. Traffic decides, coworkers decide, notifications decide. But here's something powerful. In the first hour after waking, your brain is more plastic, more programmable. The prefrontal cortex, the part responsible for decision-making and emotional regulation, is highly active. That means you can set the tone before life interrupts. Ask yourself one question. How do I want to show up today? Not what I need to do. Not what do I need to achieve. How do I want to show up? Calm, focused, patient, confident? Pick one. This activates goal-directed neural circuits and increases emotional regulation throughout the day. You're priming your brain to look for behaviors that align with that identity. You're not chasing happiness. You're deciding it. This habit quietly rewires your emotional baseline over time. Habit 5, 60 seconds of movement. You don't need a full workout. You need activation. Movement releases endorphins and your brain's natural mood elevators. It also increases blood flow to the brain and boosts something called BDNF, a protein that supports brain health and cognitive performance. Stretch your arms, do 10 squats, shake your body out, dance for a minute. It sounds small, but it signals to your nervous system that you're alive, active, and in motion. Studies show even brief morning movement improves mood, not just immediately, but hours later. You don't need intensity, you need consistency. Habit 6, the 30-second gratitude rewire. Now before you roll your eyes, this isn't forced positivity. This isn't pretending everything is perfect. This is neurological training. Your brain constantly scans for threats. It evolved that way, but you can train it to notice good things too. Take 30 seconds and identify one real thing you appreciate: a person, an opportunity, your health, the fact that you woke up. Gratitude increases dopamine and serotonin activity in the brain. It strengthens neural pathways associated with optimism and emotional resilience. Your attention shapes your emotion. What you focus on expands internally. When you start the day acknowledging something good, your brain becomes more likely to spot more good throughout the day. And that compounds. Your happiness blueprint. Let's recap. 1. 2-minute cortisol reset. 2. Morning light exposure. 3. A tiny win. 4. Emotional intention. 5. 1 minute of movement. 6. A 30-second gratitude scan. These aren't random habits. They regulate your nervous system. They balance your brain chemistry. They build emotional momentum. Happy people don't wake up lucky. They wake up intentionally. You don't need all 6 tomorrow. Start with 2. Stack slowly. Build consistency. Because your morning isn't just the start of your day, it's the blueprint for your happiness. So tell me in the comments, which habit are you starting tomorrow? And if you want more science-backed tools for mental clarity, emotional mastery, and personal growth, make sure you subscribe. Your best mornings start now.